Hi everybody, Matt here. Today I'm going to show you how to take a old t-shirt and turn it into a tote bag. So with summertime coming up, people are probably going to be having pool parties and going out and doing things as much as we can this summer. So a bag like this would come in handy for something like that. Put a swimsuit and some sunblock, things like that in a tote bag. So all you're going to need is an old t-shirt and a sharp pair of scissors. The sharper the pair of scissors, the better. So I've started a little bit on this one at the bottom. You can see I've already cut the bottom of this t-shirt, and I'll get to that in a minute. I just did that to speed this video up some. But what you're going to want to do is start with your t-shirt, fold it in half so it's lined up as good as you can get it. And then you're going to want to cut the sleeves off, which will be part of your handles for your bag. So you're going to cut on the inside of the seam, so closer to the collar of the seam. So just line the t-shirt up as even as possible. And this is why you want the sharpest pair of scissors that you can get. Mine aren't super sharp here, but they should do the trick. And just kind of cut the sleeves off here. It's definitely not going to be the cleanest cut on mine, but it's just for fun. So essentially what we have right now is a tank top. So all I did was cut the sleeves off. Next thing that you're going to want to do is cut the top through here almost in a U shape, and then you'll see the handles form for your bag. Here we go here. I feel like I'm being oddly quiet right now. Look forward to the library opening back up and getting to see everybody's faces in person. That'll be exciting. But there we go. So, like I said, cut the sleeves off, cut the neck, so it makes the handles for the top of your tote bag. So, the next step, though, is to turn your t-shirt inside out. Bear with me here. So get the t-shirt inside out now. Now at the bottom, just try to line your shirt up as good as you can evenly. And what you're going to want to do, and this is what I already did down here, is to cut up from the bottom strips. So that's what you can see here. I've got strips here. Cut them a few inches up, so 3 or 4 inches up to make them strips. Have the strips be about half of an inch or so wide, and about 3 or 4 inches up. Next thing you want to do is take your strips, and now since I've already got mine cut, though they're kind of off, try to get these here. And just tie the strips in knots. I'm just going to start right here in this middle. And that's going to be the bottom of your bag. So when we flip this back to the right side, when we flip it out, flip it in, something, this will be at the bottom of the bag to keep your items in the bag. If you've not signed up already, be sure to check out Wandu. It is going to be how we are doing our summer reading program this year. Started on June 1st. It's going to run until July 31st. We're going to have different gift cards as prizes. So be sure to sign up for the summer reading program if you've not already. We've got it for all age groups. So we've got the one with Miss Jenny doing the children's programs, my programs for the youth, so 5th through 12th grade, and then Terry is in charge of the adult program. So we've got a program for all age groups, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Super easy. We made it as easy as we could this year, just because it's strange times. Not that it's ever hard any year, but it's extra easy this year in my opinion. You can even use items from home. So once we open up and start doing curbside, if you still aren't comfortable with that, you can always log items from your house, personal collection. This is definitely the part that takes the longest here. That's why I cut this before the video though, so you didn't have to watch me cut it, as well as tie all of these knots. Over halfway done tying them though. We're getting there. You can even go back once you tie these knots and then kind of cross them over if you want it to be extra reinforced. So right now, if you just do a single tie, which is all I'm going to do for this video, you can see that there's kind of little holes at the bottom of the bag. But if you cut these strips long enough and you have enough left over at the end, and if you wanted to, you could go back and kind of cross the knots over and tie them again, just to make it extra secure. I'm not going to for this video though. We're almost there. But this is a good craft, like I said, especially for summertime with people going to the pool and things like that, to carry your change of clothes or your swimsuit or suntan lotion or whatever in these bags. Almost there. This one didn't cut all the way. So once you have all of your loose ends tied together, so they're all tied together, like I said, you can double knot them again if you want to be extra secure, but just for the sake of this video, I'm not going to. Take your shirt, your bag at this point, and flip it right side out again. And there you go. There's a little bag. So if you're cleaning out your closet and don't want to throw something away and want to reuse it, turn it into a bag. Have a good day. Have a good summer. Bye-bye.